In today's class, we are going to discuss one of the most important chapter in every programming language is file handling, or this file handling can be otherwise termed as the stream operation or data file operation in file. Here in today's class, we are going to discuss why we need file handling, what are the different stream classes we have to use in file handling in C++, what are the different file opening mode, and what are the different functions that has to be used for filing and handling operation in C++. Let's first comes to why we need file handling. The answer is we know we store the file in C environment by giving extension C, in C++ by giving the extension CPP, and that is stored in permanent media as your source code, what the program we are writing. But our intention is how the output will be stored, because output is always visualized on the console and that is temporary. We want the output to be stored in a file so that it will be stored in a permanent memory location. So whenever we need it, we can get the output without running the file by opening the file, or we can run the program and get the output as usual. How it is possible? That is possible in file handling. Hence, the definition tells files are used to store the data in storage device permanently. File handling provides the mechanism to store the output of the program in a file to perform various operations. A stream is nothing but continuous flow of bits or bytes. Why it is termed as bits or bytes? Because that depends upon the kind of data you are written on the file, because internally the data is written in the continuous flow of bits or bytes, that is ones or zeros. In C++, we have the set of file handling methods and some of the classes to be used like ifstream class, offstream class and fstream class. What is the need of ifstream class? Remember, ifstream class is used to read the file. What is the need of offstream class? Offstream class is used for writing the data in a file, and fstream class is used for both read and write the data in a file. All the ifstream, offstream and fstream class is defined in the header file fstream.h. If you don't include fstream.h header file, the respective classes like ifstream, offstream and fstream will not work. Like cin and cout, it is defined in the header file iostream.h. In the similar way, ifstream, offstream and fstream class is defined in fstream.h header file. If you don't include fstream.h, the specific classes will not work. And again I am repeating, ifstream class is used for reading the data from the file, offstream class is used for writing the data into a file, and fstream class is used for both read and write the data in a file. How the syntax to be defined? Header file you have to use hash include fstream.h. General declaration from the main function is as usual. Then how the ifstream, offstream and fstream object will be declared? Ifstream object, offstream object and fstream object. According to the requirement, you have to define the respective stream classes. What are the different file opening mode? You remember, file can be opened in three mode: read mode, write mode and append mode. If a file is open in read mode but the file does not exist, a null value is written, that is file cannot open. If file exists, the file pointer will present at the beginning of the file to read the data. If a file is open in write mode but file does not exist, a new file will be created and the data will be written. If it previously exists, the current data will override the previous data. If a file is open in append mode but file does not exist, a new file will be created and the current data will be written. If file already exists, now the current data will add below the previous data. In write mode and append mode, the difference is in write mode, the current data overwriting the previous data, but in append mode, the current data will add below the previous data. Means in anywhere in environment, in any environment, file can be opened in three modes: read mode, write mode and append mode. What are the different file handling functions to be used in C++? Many file handling functions can be used for different read-write operation. First of all, 6 different common functions to be used. One is open, one is close, one is get, one is put, one is read, one is write. In one line I am first discussing. Open is used to open the file in a different mode like read, write or append. Close function is used to close the current existing open file if that is no more required for safe transaction. Get function is used to read any type of data, integer or character, etc. Put function is used to write any type of data in a file, integer or character. Read function is used to read the record wise data. Record means if roll number, name, address, different kind of data is stored in a structure or a class, we can read one record at a time. A write function is used to write one record at a time onto a file. So what is the syntax of open? Object.open file name. Suppose if stream object is I, if stream means the file is open in read mode. Then object.open, which file you want to open, here the name is XYZ. In detail as example we have to take in the next classes. Close function is used to close the file. What is the syntax? Object.close. If I as if stream object is open, it has to be closed after doing your respective operation, I.close function. Then get function is used to read the data from the file. The syntax is object.get. As we have to read the stream object to be used, that is if stream I.open xyz, then whatever the data we can read as the text type, hence character variable is taken. Character variable ch equal to I.get function means in xyz whatever the data is written, it will be read from it character by character. Put function is used to write the data in a file. Syntax is object.put followed by character. Then upstream, as we have to write, the stream object is to be used, that is upstream. Upstream, the object is j.open xyz means xyz is open in write mode. So j.put a means a as a character written in a file, that is xyz. Read function is used to read the record from the file. Its a syntax is read character pointer address of object from where we want to store the value and the size of object means for one record how much space it will taken in the memory. Write function, this function is used to write the record in a file. Its a syntax is write car pointer address of object means from which address the value will be stored in the object, and the size of the object means how much space it occupy in the memory. The detailed example of open, close, read, write, get and put will be taken in the next classes. In today's class, we just sum up the concept of file handling, file opening mode and file handling function in C++. In the next class, we are going to provide the example of all these with running the program. I think today's class is essential to you. You understand it. If you like it, kindly like it. Like the video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe it. Thank you. See you in the next class.